And doing that has honestly changed my whole life. Changed my whole life. What is up, guys? It's your boy Daniel, back again with another video. I'm just gonna get straight into this. How journaling has changed my whole life. So let me start off by saying and explaining how I got into journaling. Who journals? Who does that? I don't know. I do it now, apparently. From what I remember, it's probably mentioned to me before. Someone said do this, someone said journal, blah, blah, blah. Probably a few of my friends have said, oh, maybe you should start journaling. But yeah, I wasn't gonna listen to them. But then I was listening to Joe Rogan, and he was talking about how journaling is so great, writing down ideas, and how, like, if he's in the car, he just kind of speaks to his notes on his phone. He's just like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, when Joe Rogan's telling me to do something, or someone that is doing all right for himself, I'm gonna try it out. So I decided to journal, and I'm just gonna let you know some of the benefits I've experienced and how I'm feeling right now. The first benefit that I've experienced is my head is just less crowded. My head is less crowded. I was a big overthinker. My head would just be constantly just going and going and going, and I couldn't focus. I couldn't focus on one thing at a time. I think it's kind of the time I was born as well. We've got all these devices, we've got all these things to distract us. Our head is just flooded with so much. So just taking time to sit down and write. Who writes nowadays? We type everything. But let me show you the journal. So it's just this. I'm not going to open the journal up because the handwriting is atrocious. Obviously, the journal's just for me to see. So it's like Stevie Wonder was writing some of the things here. When I look at the handwriting, I'm just like, boy, do you even have eyes? But yeah, my head is less crowded, and just getting things down on paper has just made me feel so much better. So there was things in my past that maybe I would think about so much. And I'm sure you've got quite a lot of things in your past that kind of maybe haunt you. And it makes sense to why it keeps coming back and back, because that's in your subconscious now. Your subconscious is your emotional mind. So anything that evokes like a lot of emotion in the past will just keep coming back because it's in your subconscious mind. And yeah, your subconscious mind controls 95% of your life. So you're just going to keep replaying that and just living that same thing over and over. So getting it down on paper for me, just writing the things that was on my mind for a long time, my demons, it just released it. It's weird. I don't know. You're going to be like, what the hell? But it kind of just released it from my head, from my body onto the paper. And yeah, I feel free of the things that were holding me back. So I would explain things that from the past in detail. And then the more detail I put into these things, the more it just kind of came out of me and just went on this paper. And now it's just, I can breathe. The second benefit that I experienced, it just helped me capture ideas. So I'm sure you have wonderful ideas in your head. Everyone does. But I think the problem is that most people don't capture it. And I didn't capture it. I know I had wonderful ideas in my head. And I think, oh, that's a great idea. I'll remember that for later. Then it will come to actually trying to remember it. And I'm just like, yeah, I have no clue. But I remember it being a good idea, but I have no clue now. So now, as soon as I get like a good idea, I'll be downstairs cooking. I'll be making some lunch and stuff. And then I'll get this idea. I would dip upstairs. I would run all the way upstairs, note it down. Okay, got that one. Captured that one. And doing that has honestly changed my whole life. Changed my whole life. I've realized that, damn, like, I do have some quite good ideas. So yeah, I would recommend you do that too. So just capture your ideas. Got that one. That's mine now, secured. Let me act on it now. Oh, it's amazing, has changed my whole life. Another benefit of journaling that I've experienced is that it helps me just retain knowledge. So I like to watch a few videos, well, quite a lot of videos about how I can improve myself. I know I'm not perfect. I don't have a fixed mindset. I know there's ways I can get better. So I'm always looking to improve. And writing down the things I learn, I'm just like, some things, like sometimes I watch videos, I'm just like, oh my God, wow! Oh my God, that's amazing. And then I'm actually writing it down now. And apparently you're 42% more likely to remember the information if you write it down. So I've been writing it down, and I feel like I've just been improving so fast compared to before. I would watch videos, I would consume a lot of content and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I've got that now, I understand that. But then I wouldn't really apply, it wouldn't stay in my memory. But actually writing it down, so every time I watch a video now about like, oh, I could, like, about improving at something, I take notes. So I'm more likely to remember it, more likely to apply it, and that way it's more likely to change my life and improve my life. So that's another benefit. There's so many benefits to journaling that I've experienced. Honestly, and normally the knowledge and the information would just go in one ear, straight out the other. I would think I've got it. I would think, yeah, I got that now. I know that. Didn't know that before. Know that now. Journaling is the one. I'm telling you this right now. Just try it for a week. Just try it for a week. Another benefit to journaling is that I just got to talk about my day. Not everyone has someone they can talk to about their day. Like, so my mum comes home. I'm not going to talk to her about my day, because as soon as she comes home, work was this, and then this person just did, I can't get a word in edgeways, and I don't really want to anyway. So journaling about writing about my day, it sounds a bit weird, like, are you Anne Frank? Like, what's going on here? But journaling about my day has just, it allowed me to reflect on my day and see how I can improve and what went well. It was just really good. I don't know what to say. It's just really good to kind of have someone to talk to, but it's a piece of paper, but it's me and I'm kind of talking to myself. But that made me feel amazing. And knowing it's private as well, it just allowed me to just add little details as well in there. And at the start, when I first started doing this and talking about my day, I'll just be thinking, like, while I'm writing, like, this is a bit weird. Like, why am I writing all these details? Oh, I had a great day today. This was good. And I met this person. They made me feel this and blah, blah, blah. At the start, I was like, this is just weird. Like, what am I doing? But as I kept doing it, I was just like, yeah, like, I feel good. Like, I can highlight what went well and the parts of my day that were good, and then I can repeat that and do more of that. And then the things that kind of went bad, oh, this went bad today, I can learn, I can improve. And just seeing it on paper allowed me to think. Let me try and explain this a little bit better. So trying to figure out something in my head it was just really hard. Like, there would be something I was trying to solve, or how could this be better? And I was just trying to think in my head. But then when I actually wrote it down and saw it, this was the problem, and I could analyze it and I can look at it. And now it's on a piece of paper. Now my brain can actually figure out how to solve it instead of being... So the problem is stuck in my head. I put the problem on the paper. Now my brain is free and it has space to analyze and go into like, let me solve this mode instead of this is the problem mode. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Another benefit that I've experienced is just I sleep better. The reason why I sleep better now is because when I'm going to bed, I put my head on the pillow and normally my mind is still racing, thinking about this went wrong, what is gonna happen tomorrow, blah, 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 all of these things. But when I've already put that all on a piece of paper, it's out of my head now. Now I can actually relax and I can rest and I can have a good night's sleep, which I haven't had for many years. There are so many benefits to journaling. It's unreal. Everyone should do it. Honestly, everyone should do it. And it's just enjoyable. It's just so enjoyable. At the start, you're going to be like, this is weird, because you're not used to doing that. You're not used to journaling. You're not used to writing down what's in your head. It's just going to be weird, because it was weird for me. I was like, what is this? But then after a while, after a few days, after a day, I was just like, this is so enjoyable. And once I enjoy something, I'm going to continue that for a very long time. Just like with working out. I've got past the stage of it being hard and not wanting to do it. I think it's like after 3 days or after a week, you're just like, okay, I feel better from working out. Why would I not do this now? It's really weird, isn't it? Like when you do something for long enough and you experience the benefits, you're just like, I'm never going to go back. So it's the same with journaling. I'm not going back. I'm going to journal for the rest of my life. And I would recommend you start journaling as well. Just start with just doing it once. Just buy the book. Journal for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Let me know how you feel. Come back to this video. Yeah, post some comments. Let me know how you're feeling now. And yeah, I hope you experienced the benefits that I've experienced. And if you've experienced any other benefits to what I have, let me know as well. And then we can talk about that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know how it goes with journaling. And peace out.